Just had to lose connection again, like always. Really, bitch, God.
Like from here on out.
And she is every single time, the last 3 runs of this, she only sees me as the threat. She only wants to see me as a threat. She doesn't want to see the other players. Not bad at all. Yeah, I'm gonna check real quick again to find out how long that one lasted. I was right, 50-minute mark. What a surprise, right? Yeah, give me a break, dude. Right? Give me a break, dude. That's right. You don't get any. There's no components from that mission. There's no components that you get. You get no components from that mission. You get no components whatso freaking ever.
Welcome to the module lab.
Let's see, which one is that? That is the focus and expansion. One that I've already got with 2 gold statuses. Okay, let me see. You know what? I'll go as Blair, because Blair's pretty much one of my mains. At first, it used to be Bunny. Not anymore. I pretty much have 2 mains. It's Freyna and Blair. They are usually the 2 that I use the most. But I use every Descendant, you know, as just as much as everyone else does. I don't see why not. Let's do the Forbidden Sanctuary. Why not? Pretty much burn everything in it anyway. Let's see, I think I just did 4 runs of the underwater base. There was something I wanted to check out. Or not. Never mind. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my god! You have so many things happening at once, man. I mean, Jesus. What is left? Uh-oh. Woo! Done and dusted. Really? You'll make my body yours? I don't think so. I beg to differ on that. Yeah, I really beg to differ. see how much damage I did. Oh, that's not bad. You know what? I want to restart the mission. I don't want to freaking head back to Albion. And I pretty much, I think after I get done with my stream, I'm gonna watch Star Wars Episode 2 because I've started to rewatch Star Wars. the first 6 films, not the films after, because I do not count those as canon. All right, let's get back into the action. Excuse me. Oh shit, whoa! Whew. They really need to change it to where goddamn melee weapons have where you can just swing it forever. God, man. Still can't wrap my head around why they would go with the ammo consumption for melee weapons. Stupid. So dumb. Also, not to mention, I've been actually getting back into Baldur's Gate 3 as well, so... I also did mention in my last stream of doing Baldur's Gate 3, I said Baldur's Gate 3, a D&D experience, I think part 14, the end, question mark? Who knows, I might do another live streams of Baldur's Gate 3. Who knows? Really, bitch? Ow! I don't think they're gonna get me up. Nope, I didn't think so. And they're more focused on killing her. Go figure. Shit. Here I am reviving one of them. $1 billion. That's not bad. That's usually the amount that I can actually get when doing this mission. Let's go one more time. God damn. Itching in my leg. Or my foot. always the bosses. Excuse me. Damn. Fucking indigestion. The thing is, I haven't even ate anything. Why are you? Uh-oh.
Like I said.
Whoa! Holy shitballs, Batman! Sheesh, game.
About time you got
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. God, I think right at that part, I think I got maybe like almost 10 revives. 10 revives in that one damn section. I'm also saying, I'm pretty much the doctor of this friggin' in this run. Hey, you know, that's not my fault when everybody is doing all their abilities at, you know, crazy like, so. And especially if the enemy wants to get in my face, I'm gonna flame their ass. Ooh, not good. Oh, crap. Gotta get away from that. I go for a revive, said he jumps in the air. In this game, it could be considered spamming because of how you build your Descendant. You literally could have your abilities just unlimited use. Yeah, at the beginning, yeah. But it just really comes down to how you build your Descendant. Oh shit. Of course! She's trying to shoot me with that crap. Oh. I don't know if that player left because, or they got DC'd. That has been known to happen. That has been known to happen. Knowing that player just stood there for a few seconds and then he left, I got a feeling he actually quit the mission. Oh. I could say that, I could say yes, but I could also say no, because like I said, it just really depends on how you build the Descendant. 1.4 billion damage. And with how the way I have my Blair set up, with the modules that I have equipped for him, any enemy that gets hit by my fire, they lose 30% of their fire resistance. That's what that set does. Firebrand. Fire skill attack against an enemy inflicted with fire burn related effects. The hit enemy's fire resistance, negative 30%. Ooh, what did I get? Ugh. Really? Ugh. Well, it's just pretty much when I play my Blair. And since he's all about fire damage, yeah, of course, I do play other Descendants that, you know, do different things. In fact, I'm going to switch to my Harris. But for my Blair, I have it set up to where I could just continuously use my fire abilities. It also is very effective on bosses, especially against bosses that can regenerate their health. Because as long as I keep them taking damage from my fire, it prevents them from healing. I've actually been in other missions to where other players don't continuously attack a boss and you start seeing their health bar regenerate. With my Blair, I can prevent that.
Well, you're here for monsters, right?
Go ahead and break all that down. Only 3? Really? God. Fuck. It still sucks that these cannot be upgraded. You can't enhance them. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. Yes. It's also, like, if you play Warframe, in Warframe, you can, you know, mod out your Warframe however you want. And just like this game, it's all comes down to what you do here. And it's completely different for each Descendant, however they play. It comes down to their modules and also the components that you have for them. You can also mix match components and also the reactor as well. Yeah, I'll do one. I'll do a few runs of this. I don't see why not. All right, I need to check my timer. And I'm just waiting for it to find me a group, or it might just launch me into it by myself. And that's fine. I can do it myself. And also your little faithful little companion, for what your companion does, you do not have to worry about him dying or going down. You don't need to worry about reviving him. There's 3 so far. There's him. He can replenish your HP. One of the others can replenish your ammo, and the third, which is a husky, which can replenish your MP. That also can vary based on which activity you do in the game. Like for instance, the newest content, you'll get into matches like maybe 5-10 seconds. But let's say it's season 1 content, it may take a little longer because less players are doing it. Okay. Which right now, this place, the Void Vessel, it's a Season 1 area, but it's still considered endgame. God damn it. Come on, fucking shoot that. Thank you. Yep. The only interaction that so for the Descendants in the campaign, you will encounter them, but they won't actually join you in the mission. You'll encounter real players, no bots of any kind. But yes, you can solo pretty much everything. Bitch, please. Who the fuck? Oh. Hey man, no problem, and thank you. I absolutely appreciate that. So thank you. Oh, no! Oh shit, no! There are times when I mess that up. And also, not to mention, the first Descendant, you know, it's free to play. Come on. Oh my god, game. And also, not to mention, all, so far now, because everything that I have purchased in this game, I've gotten. Everything. And which, by the way, the only things that are paid for is just cosmetics. So pretty much, there are in this the seasonal content. You know, season 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, because we're on episode 3 right now. You have access to that content. You do not need to pay, you know, buy a season's pass to access the content. It's not locked behind a paywall of any kind. You have access to it. The only thing I recommend is do the story campaign first, because that's pretty much the only major requirement is play the campaign, get through it, so that way you have access to hard difficulty. So, but yeah, everything else, pure cosmetics. Man, excuse me. Okay, I see how it is. I'll just stay here so that way, just in case he goes down. That one's not activated too? Okay. Whatever. I see how it is. Oh, and not to mention, it has crossplay. You can play with other players on different, different platforms. I'd say it can be a really fun experience, especially with a friend or a lover that enjoys games just as much as you do. Motherfucker, stop shooting me, bitch! Come on. Gotta get rid of that fucking shield. You can't shoot it with your normal gun, see? Immune. You gotta use your abilities on it. Whoa! Oh, crap! Do. Oh, Jesus Christ, he went downhill fast. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. From my experience, I'd say about even. For one thing, I don't even bother with chat. I don't even bother with that crap. I do not even bother.
Modules will make you stronger.
For me, I stick to what I do best in this, you know. Mainly focus on, you know, what I have to do, and that's pretty much it. I don't pretty much get engaged with chat that much. No, they are not. So for during my time, there's not really, you know, any real difficult enemies. There's only one boss in this entire game that I absolutely hate. There's only one. Shit, I need to check something. My timer is almost there. And what I mean by my timer is every 50 minutes I have a network error involving my internet. So I'm gonna have to restart my stream here in just a little bit. But pretty much there's only one boss in this game that really gets under my skin. Not enough to where I, you know, would get mad. Yeah. You can also where there is an option for it. Where is it? There's an option for it. See right here. You can select normal or hard. Did they get rid of it? Yeah, I don't see it. Let me check my... Is it party? I think it's settings. You can also select what you want to do, define groups that to help you do things. But I do remember there was an option that you could select offline mode. You're still in the game with other players, but with offline mode, you'll go into the game, you know, you'll go into missions by yourself and no one can join you. If you want to solo it, that is one way to solo it. But I don't see the option there anymore. So they might have gotten rid of it with an update. I don't really know. Nope.